Hey, it's been a while, but here we are, back again. Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
Whoop,
Day.
whoop. Happy Valentine's Day. With us and spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Twin flame talk. So we've decided to stick to twin flame relationships. So that's about where we are anyway. But the twin flame journey. So as far as that goes, I'm extremely experienced, knowledgeable, and educated on the twin flame journey, and along with astrology, I do want to say things like, well, which is coming up soon, is there a twin flame relationship where you're being triggered? Of course you are. That is part of the journey and part of learning how to stop being triggered, how to learn the lessons you're supposed to learn from your twin flame in order for reunification, because usually there's a separation period. But in order for reunification to happen, both people have to learn their lessons, and that's what the twin flame is really here to do, is to push all your buttons. So your job is to understand them through astrology and hopefully cut off some arguments at the past or some problems at the past, so to speak. So that's what's going on coming up next. I'm really excited about that. But I'm going to turn some of this over to Star, because today we are talking about the final sign of the zodiac. They always get left for last, the Pisces.
Woman.
And she's doing the Pisces woman.
Yep.
I guess we're at how to win her over, but she's pretty win-overable, so we'll see what she has to say. All right, Star.
All right, my hair looks a little funky right now, but it's okay.
I need sunglasses again. It's one of those days. Let me step forward.
So today we are talking about how to win over a Pisces woman. She's a pretty emotional person. So I feel like being emotionally stable and available for her.
Yeah, she's a hot wreck. She's
Yeah.
very emotional. So, she really needs something that she can ground into. And definitely an earth sign is very helpful. If you don't have earth in your chart, just try to be a rock of stability for her.
Try.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a hot mess and she's a hot mess, it'll never, ever go anywhere. So
They'll just aid each other in each other's shit.
it'll be a
hot
mess.
So being emotionally stable and available for her is something that, she'll really appreciate, and that'll be a good thing for her. Showing her genuine interest in her and the relationship itself. I feel like any girl,
I agree with that, but I think definitely about a Pisces is they're very sensitive. So in order to get to know everything about them, you really got to be patient and wait till they let some of it out and poke some of it out and prod some of it out. But it's hard. Sometimes it's harder for her to open up and be vulnerable because once she does, she doesn't have a lot of ability to put walls up. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a Pisces. So, depending on her other signs that protect her or not, very vulnerable. The most vulnerable sign.
Very. Be compassionate. Be very compassionate, when you're talking to her about certain things or when she's talking to you about stuff. Be open and be receptive to sensitive topics that she may bring up, along with her opening up and bringing her walls down, because it's not the walls that she has up cool, because it probably took her a while to put those there. So for her to build them back up, it's not really easy. Find out what her interests are and take her to her favorite restaurant. Buy her
She's
stuffed
really
animals.
romantic and kind of traditional, so even a Taurus kind of goes well with a Pisces, romantic and traditional, or a Cancer is very romantic and traditional, so is a Capricorn. But Pisces is the most romantic. Their planet is Neptune. They are, I think they're feminine. They're feminine. They're water. They're just everything the epitome of feminine that is. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Take her to her favorite restaurant. Get her some stuffed animals. You know, from her. I mean, this. I don't know. I mean.
They're a little like Scorpio sometimes, and they like to do like the goth thing or the witch thing or
yes.
I'm a badass kind of
Take
thing.
Her to the crystal shop.
Because she's not a badass at all, she just likes to look like it.
Take her to the crystal shop. You know, buy her something. Take her to.
Honey, take them all to the crystal shop. Literally, if we're talking about men winning over women, it's like penguins with rocks. Okay,
Yeah.
You just give her a rock.
Take her and buy her a big ass piece of
she's yours for life. It's almost like an engagement ring.
But yeah, so take her to maybe like I said, get her some stuffed animals from her favorite show.
Oh, she is still childish a lot. She loves stuffed animals. She never gives up her stuffed animals. I gave mine up years ago, but I mean, Pisces holds on to them for life.
Or maybe like room decor, stuff she can like decorate her room with. In whatever theme she wants, whether it's like she said, Pisces kind of leans towards more like the gothic side, like the witchy side. So, get her some stuff that would fit with her aesthetic.
It depends because there's some Pisces that are soft and pastel and all that kind of stuff. But I think sometimes in like the younger generation of Pisces don't know how to protect themselves, so they kind of do the Leo thing. I'm saying, like trying to come off tough and gruff and that kind of a thing. That seems to be what I've noticed.
They tend to be insecure, so I feel like you having a lot of confidence in yourself and in the relationship is a good thing.
Yeah, they definitely tend to be insecure. They're very emotional, insecure, and they're probably needy. They probably need codependency anonymous and need to learn how to be emotionally independent. What do? You go out there and take every Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio, all the water signs, and force them to go. You can't force people to stop being needy. It's tough. But this is one of the needier signs. Sometimes certain signs are more of the I play the hero kind of thing, and she's more of the needy, damsel in distress. And it's terrible to say it like that, but it is like that.
Again, back to just traditional things. Buying her a nice dress or a nice dressy outfit and taking her out to dinner or taking her on a nice picnic. You just lay out a blanket and you got some food and take her to a park or just look at the stars or something. That'll get her.
Yeah, she's dreamy. She likes to watch the stars for sure. The full moon, the stars, the planets. She's another one who's definitely a woo-woo, new age kind of chick, definitely into what's going on in the spiritual scene out there because she's probably the most spiritually aware person in the zodiac, but it sucks because being that spiritually aware leaves you so open for, she doesn't have an armor, so she just gets to, that person she's just getting picked at, and it's hard to be tough when people are. She's usually the victim of bullying, basically. She's the person who allows herself to get bullied, kind of a thing. Depending on her other signs, so don't take me too seriously, if you know what I mean. If you're one of my friends, like, that's fucking bullshit. So it depends on your other signs.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I really got on how to, win over your Pisces woman. So see where you get. See where you go. Give it a go.
All right. It's been good seeing you. It's been short, I feel like, but we're here. We're there. We're spilling tea.